That's the explosion plus chemical equals smoke. I gotta let that air out. That is terrible. Hey. Hey. Note to self. Do not mix phosphorus and sulfur. That equals a very bad smell and a lot of smoke. Hey. I need a... Hi.
Greetings. So that was the smell I kept smelling upstairs.
Yeah, that was just a little bit of a chemical mishap.
Understandable. Not the first time I dealt with that.
Yeah.
You need some tea?
Tea. Thank you, but pass. But
it's just take it.
I'll
it's
try.
the least I can do.
Notes. Duly noted. Phosphorus plus sulfur equals bad combination.
You're not the first one who asked that question and said that.
Hey. So, what brings you here?
Just relaxing. I might be actually leaving soon to get some extra cards.
Don't think I've seen you on the boats.
Oh, I'm Kain. Second year.
That would explain it. I've only seen the first years on the boat.
It's understandable.
Must have stayed here over the summer, I'm guessing.
Sort of. Doing this for an old friend's favor.
I don't see why someone would end up going to a Duel Academy for a favor. I'm coming here so I can further my education in dueling.
Yeah, it's because I skipped I was forced to be skipped last year.
Yeah.
So that's why it's a favor.
See, I'm hoping to become one of the leading investigators, as you'd call it, I guess. One of the lead investigators in dueling theoretics. Dueling sciences are my favorite classes.
Then I see some great potential in your goals. Anyway, I need to go to get some things done.
Right.
Pleasure to meet you,
Anton.
Nice to meet you, Anton.
Right.
But, by the way, I'm gonna say this as a heads up. Do not touch my tea in my house. If I see any tea missing, I will know.
Okay. Honestly, I don't even know why you like tea that much.
I heard that!
Hello.
Hey, you know where there's any tea?
Yeah, there's this one guy who I just talked with named Kain.
Who?
He's Kain.
Oh,
second year. He seems to be.
I thought you said Kain.
Yeah, he seems to be a tea fanatic.
Huh. Anyway, cheers. You know where his room is at all, or?
He's a second year, so I haven't seen him on the third floor, so maybe he's on the S floor.
Nah. Anyway, who are you then? You look important.
Important. Maybe.
Maybe.
Top first. Yeah. I mean, I'm one of, if not the top first year for the Obelisk. Name's Anton.
Oh. Oh, you're the dude who won the tourney, aren't you?
Yeah. Granted, 2 of those were by default because they never showed up.
Hey, I mean, you still won.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I'm not gonna complain. Having a free win, but it would have been a duel.
If you're really that unsure about your skill, we could have a duel, you know? Test, see how good you really are, you know?
I mean, sure, yeah, I'd be down. Yesterday I dueled a Cypher. He had a absolutely powerful deck. He just didn't seem like competent.
Oh, yeah, that was my brother. I sent him here because I thought it would get destroyed.
Oh, you're the brother he was talking about. So you're the one that gave him that very powerful new card for the Darkness Metal. What's it?
Oh yeah, Dark-Armed Dragon, the Dragon of Annihilation, yeah.
Yeah. New and powerful Xyz he gave him.
No, yeah, I mean, it was my dad's, he gave it to me, I can't run it, so I gave it to him.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair fair assumption that you can make. I'm sure
Yeah.
you don't mind me sipping over that.
Anyway, you want to have a game or?
Yeah, I'd be down for a little bit of a duel.
Okay, you got a duel or anything around here, or are we just doing it in the hallway?
I don't think we. I feel like we should be fine in the hallway. I mean, that's what I did with your brother. You were
Okay,
a little,
then. Well then, you ready?
don't mean to sound rude, but your brother didn't really put up all that much. He has capabilities, but he just doesn't really do much with them.
Oh, he's a little bit of a dunce, but at the very least, I'm a second year, so hopefully I'm better than him. You know, should be.
I mean, they didn't put you in the raw for nothing.
No, they did not. Let's duel then, I guess.
Alright, let's get this duel underway.
Right then, let's go with this.
Let's do this one.
Aww.
Your brother your brother seemed like the kind to go all rock, so that was easy for him. I had to think for this one.
Fair enough.
I hope you don't. I'm feeling a little bit generous. Normally I want to take the first move, but I'll let you do it.
No, thank you. That was very kind of you. Well, I'll start my turn by normal summoning Keeper of Dragon Magic. Now I'll use its effect, letting me discard one. For example, my... let's get rid of... Ooh, who to get rid of? I'll get rid of my Wyvern Buster. To add polymerization to my hand.
I see you're running those cards as well.
No, my deck's a slight bit different to his.
Alright. I will say, though, that's the first time I've ever seen some sort of dragon spellcaster before.
Really? It's an interesting card. Well, I'm going to use Thunder Dragon's effect to add another copy of itself to my hand. And I'll do this one more time.
Well, ain't that an original fell throwback?
Oh yeah, my deck's full of throwbacks. For example, I did that completely wrong. Well, I'll now use Chaos Space, sending my last Thunder Dragon in order to add to my hand my Collapse Serpent. Also, you see, I was meant to add both of them at the same time, and I used Poly, but...
Yeah, that would be a little bit of a conundrum. Ooh! Hey, I actually get to use your effect for once. Because you special summoned a monster from the hand, which means I get to bring out my Cyber Dinosaur.
No, that's an interesting card. Never actually seen it before. Well, I'm going to use Chaos Space to return this back to my deck. And I get to draw a card. Okay, then. I will now use my Keeper of Dragon Magic, revealing Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. And selecting the Thunder Dragon, I can now bring it to my field in face-down defense position.
Yeah, I mean, you did expose earlier that you did have it by mentioning that you were supposed to fuse with them.
Yeah. Well, it's your move.
Well, I'm gonna start things off slow and steady. I'm gonna summon out my Scrap Raptor.
Oh, interesting card.
Yeah.
So you're running some sort of machine dinosaur deck?
Not necessarily. You'll see. By using Scrap Raptor's effect, I'm gonna destroy itself.
Okay.
Its effect activates. Animates my hand another scrap monster, but the only one I want to add to the only one I care about is my Scrap Chimera.
Right, okay, I see.
Yep. I would add another Scrap Raptor, but I'm only allowed to summon search one that's not itself. And
Interesting.
thanks to me using its effect to destroy itself, I get an additional normal summon. So I'm gonna summon out my Scrap Chimera.
Okay.
And then it will let me bring back my Scrap Raptor.
Interesting. Very interesting, actually.
Now, powerful but slow it may be, I'm just gonna do a little bit of an XC summoning.
Oh, an
XC.
XC.
Yes. I never bring him out, but he's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite scientific theories, brought back from Einstein. By overlaying my Scrap Raptor and Chimera, I'm gonna summon out onto the field my rank 4 monster. The scientific theory Einstein came up with himself, Degars the Timeless.
Who the hell is that guy?
Number 60. The gods are timeless. According
Oh,
to
is a
Einstein's
number.
Yeah, number. Einstein had a theory. Time is relative. And I believe in that theory. So, by using the goddess's effect, I get to activate it. I can choose one of 3 different effects by using both of its materials. I can either draw 2 and discard 1. I can double the attack of the monster I control till the end of the turn. Or, I can skip the battle. Or I can... Yeah.
Or you can
grave.
special summon a monster from
Special
your grave in defense. Yeah.
Grave, yes. However, because I have none in my graveyard and I don't really feel like attacking this turn, I'm going to use its first effect. Draw 2 and discard 1 by using both of its materials. However, my next draw phase is going to be skipped.
Interesting.
I'm going to... I tried using you before. Actually, this is perfect. I wasn't expecting you to draw into this, but this is actually beyond perfect. I'm going to discard my Harper Hammerhead. Now, I'm also going to be playing it a little bit safe by activating my polymerization myself.
Okay. This seems like it's...
together my Cyber Dinosaur with my Frostosaurus to bring out my Dynatank.
The hell is that thing?
Dynatank. Its attack points are gained by the dinosaur monster used for its fusion summon.
That's actually a really interesting effect.
And I'm gonna have Dynatank get rid of that Collab Serpent.
Okay. Interesting choice, to be honest. Now I'll get my collapse and its effect. Letting me add to my hand my Wyvern Buster.
Where there's a yin, there's always a yang. Especially with those 2 monsters. Like your brother used.
Oh yeah.
So, you both seem to be into dragons, except you're... yeah, you both seem to be very into dragons.
Mine come with a little more of a thunder.
Yeah, you all run them Thunder Dragon monsters, I forget.
For example, I'll flip summon my Thunder Dragon, and I use Keeper of Dragon Magic's effect, revealing my twin-headed, to bring another Thunder Dragon to my field. Now, I'll activate Polymerization. By fusing 2 Thunder Dragons, I can bring forth twin-headed Thunder Dragon.
Oh, he's just barely more powerful than the Dynatank, because he's Frostosaurus.
True. And by banishing my Collapse Serpent, I'll bring forth my Wyvern Buster. Now, twin-headed Thunder Dragon, twin-headed Thunderstorm.
Bye-bye, Dynatank. It was nice knowing ya. I only got to use you for 1 turn. Ow.
I'm sorry.
When Dynatank is destroyed, its parts become undone, letting me bring back a dinosaur monster from the graveyard. So I'm going to choose to bring back my Frostosaurus.
Okay.
Like cards in the machine, you always gotta watch what you take apart.
Keeper will destroy your Dungarius, or however you say that.
Close enough.
I'll move to my main phase 2. I'll now use my Dark's effect, discarding it to add another copy.
So where your brother has a whole bunch of Red Eyes cards, you got a bunch of... What? Look, I don't think I've seen additional Thunder Dragon cards. I only remember the originals.
What? Sorry mate, you talked a little too fast for me there.
Your brother has Red Eyes cards, and you seem to have a bunch of Thunder Dragon cards, which I've never seen before.
Oh yeah, these they're a little different. You can't buy them normally, but quite expensive, you know?
I understand. It's how I managed to get some of my dinosaur monsters. Because, as old as my dinosaurs are, there's a whole bunch of new ones people are just discovering. I'm the first one that gets them.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a really interesting game.
It is. Well, I'm gonna go on a little bit of an excursion with my Fossil Deep Sculpture.
Okay.
I get to add a level 6 lower dinosaur monster to my hand.
Okay, what fossil are you hoping to find?
Judging by what we have on the field, I don't think I can really get rid of... Actually, I can. I just need to find you.
No.
Through the depths of time, I'm gonna add to my hand one of the oldest dinosaurs we've ever gotten.
What, do you have something that lets you add, like, more attack points to your monster or something?
The monster itself, no, but I can get a card that lets me do that. My Destroyosaurus.
No?
Because by discarding it to the graveyard, I get to add to my hand the land of dinosaurs itself, the Jurassic World.
Ah, I thought that was a park.
I'm pretty sure there's both. One of my favorite
Alright, they
movie
did release those new movies, didn't they?
Yeah, one of my favorite movie franchises, I have to say. Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, I love them all. Anyways, Jurassic World will give my dinosaur monsters a 300 attack and defense point boost.
No, he's stronger than my Thunder Dragon.
Yep. Where you were powerful before by 200, this time I'm more powerful by 100.
I'm gonna use my Dark, discarding it to add another copy. And bye-bye Thunder Dragon.
Glacial Breath. Hope Assasaurus wasn't too cold on ya. It did barely manage to leak its way through the ice age.
It was a little chilly, but I think we managed to breeze through the storm. But I'll now use my Roars effect. By discarding it, I can add to my hand, or back to my extra deck, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Now by using Keeper, I can reveal it to bring out a Thunder Dragon.
You're right, you have a bunch of new Thunder Dragon monsters.
Some of these ain't that new, mate. Because most people don't run them. I mean, Thunder Dragons aren't exactly the strongest.
But they are pretty versatile from what I'm seeing.
True. Now I use Chaos Space in my graveyard, returning back my Collapse Serpent. In order to add draw. Okay. I will set the card I drew. And we will end my turn. You're up.
That really is a versatile spell card. Well, because my turn passed already, I get to draw again.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sending it onto the field. A chemical mishap known as Hydrogeddon.
Interesting.
Yep.
You really got some versatile monsters.
Yep, my dinosaurs are widespread. Well, Hydrogeddon, I'm gonna have it attack the Wyvern Buster.
Okay.
And when the Hydrogeddon destroys a monster or battle and sends it to the graveyard, it gets to bring out a copy of itself.
I will get my Wyvern Buster's effect, letting me add to my hand my Collapse Serpent.
Hydrogeddon number 2 into the field.
Interesting.
And why stop at 2 when I can go ahead and bring back out a third by getting rid of that keeper?
Nah. Was open to use as effect. Anyway. Are you gonna bring a third and destroy my Thunder Dragon?
Indeed I am.
You got a fourth, or?
I would, except 3 monsters is the limit you can have in I can do monsters.
I assumed it was something like they were splitting, rather than it just summons another.
Nah. Otherwise, I'm summoning an exact copy from it from my main deck. Anyway, Frostosaurus will be getting rid of that Thunder Dragon.
Oh, not using the final Hydrogeddon to get rid of it?
I don't want to end this duel too quickly.
Nah, fair enough. I mean, gotta savor it, you know? Study every moment.
Yes, after all, that's the whole point of doing science in the first place. Every move has to be studied thoroughly.
Exactly. Well, it's my move. I draw. I'll begin my turn by activating my Collapse Serpent, banishing my Wyvern Buster to bring it to my field. Now I'll also set 1 card, and I'll end my turn. You're up.
Alright, very well. Ooh. Isn't that nice? Well, I never get to bring you out. I also enjoy bringing you. So, I'm going to go into my other monster. by using all 3 level 4 Hadrigans.
No.
Now, I don't remember anything specific about you, but I've always had them. Well, her, him, I can't really tell what they are. But I'm summoning out into the field of Masquerade, 104.
Oh, another number monster.
Yep. Now, Masquerade has a devastating little effect. I don't know if it'll help you or not, but I can send the top card of your deck to the graveyard.
Devastation. Probably will help me, actually. Not that one, though.
That's a little bit unfortunate. Well, Masquerade, even though it's going to benefit you, will attack the Collapse Serpent.
Okay. Callous Teven's gonna go to grave. And the cycle of tyranny ends.
I thought you were able to keep adding your monsters back and forth.
Only got one copy of each, and it has to be from deck.
Oh yeah, I suppose that would end as soon as you stop using that nifty little spell card.
Yep.
I'll do you a little bit of a favor and leave you that face down in case you can use it.
I was actually hoping you'll destroy it, but...
Yeah.
the very least, I can now normal summon my rider. And using his effect, I can mill too. As I said, my deck likes sending things to the grave. Not those cards, though. Great.
You don't seem to be having very much luck by sending the right cards to the deck.
Yeah, I'm really not. Well, I will... end my turn. Let me mill another 2.
Ah, so you can get sent to the graveyard by summoning and by staying on the field.
Now those were some good cards to mill.
Well, I'm gonna summon out onto the field, Soling an Overraptor.
Ooh.
By using its effect, I could add to my hand or send to the graveyard Dinosaur Monster.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna be adding to my hand. Yeah, you know what? Gilosaurus. Come to my hand.
Oh, I know either one where you could special summon him and then I get to special summon something.
Indeed it is. Here you go. Have a nice little monster.
Oh, thank you. You were ever so
Courtesy of
kind.
Gilosaurus. You can summon
will...
in either attack or defense mode.
Okay, I'll bring to my field my roar. And in tandem, I'll use my discharge. Using its effect now, I can get rid of that world of yours. And I can banish my... let's banish my hawk. Meaning I then get its banishment effect.
Oh,
This
so
means
they
I
have
can
effects not only
return...
being discarded or banished.
Yep. I can return 1 to draw 1.
Huh. Well...
What else you
I'm
got
gonna use
then?
my Overraptor will get rid of my Gilosaurus. I can only target it. Don't know why I couldn't target my Frostosaurus.
Maybe it's something
Oh,
where it has to be lower than a certain level.
Ah, yeah, there it is. Has to be lower than level 4.
Okay.
Well, I can bring back onto the field my Happy Hammerhead. In defense mode.
Okay.
Now, since you wanted your monster destroyed, I might as well do it for you. Masquerade will attack the face down using random.
Thank you.
Actually, no, that's the name of it. Actually, no, that'd be the name of this trap card.
I get to add another copy of itself to my hand.
Masquerade. I might as well. So Masquerade's other effect. It only works during the battle phase, but it can stop a monster effect.
No, it's an interesting effect. And it didn't
Oh,
work
right.
because of my discharge.
Oh, leave that a nasty little trap card.
Oh yeah.
Well, Frostosaurus will attack the Dragon Raw. Wonder what its field effect is.
Well, when it goes to grave, I get to add a Thunder Dragon card from my... from somewhere to somewhere. Except it cannot be from field. Great. Oh no, it can. Yeah, it can. I can special summon something from my deck in defense position. Because I don't have a target, that's why.
Ah.
Yes.
Well, Overraptor might as well use Soul's Hair on Raiden.
Okay. There goes Raiden.
And I'll end my turn there.
Right, draw. Ooh, this is an interesting hand. I will normal summon my Batman Solar, and I'll use his effect.
Is that a solar panel?
Oh yeah, of course it is. I will be sending to my grave. You got an effect that I can use. That's from hand, so no. Okay.
So, you weren't kidding about you liking your Thunder monsters.
Oh yeah, of course I like my Thunder monsters. Okay. I might be able to do something. Let me quickly check something real quick. That's one, that's two. I only have two of them so far. Great. Still a little bit off.
Matt,
I
got one
will.
for ya.
You know what? Let's destroy that hammerhead of yours. Batteryman Solar, destroy the Hyper Hammerhead.
Well, surely you know that because of Hammerhead, you get to get it back to your hand, so you can
What?
use it again.
I knew I
That's
shouldn't have
what you get
skipped
when
out
you-
on archaeology.
Yep. Now, I'm gonna activate my other fossil dig that I got in my hand.
Okay,
This time
okay.
I'm going to be adding to my hand my Evil Swarm Salamandra.
Interesting. What does he do then?
Well, he's been corrupted by a little bit of a virus. So the original monster, well, may have been pure, he's a little bit tainted. Tainted so much that he's gonna banish up to 2 monsters a turn, and he can gain 300 attack points for each one. So I'm
Okay.
gonna banishing from the graveyard my Dino Tank. And might as well use it once more to banish my Dragaris and Timeless. I have
Okay.
no way of bringing them back out, so I might as well use them. Now, I'll just attack with Salamandra and give you an extra turn.
No, I thank you. You're so kind.
Yep. I'm the kind of duelist who doesn't. Well, I may be in it to win. I also don't want to just knock down an opponent without giving him a chance. Fine,
I
so,
will. I'm going to use my charge, sending 3 to the grave. I can then add Raiden to my hand. Now, when I normal summon Raiden, this will let me mill 2 more. I'm really praying for a Hail Mary here.
You really like having those cards in the grave.
Yep, but looks like this duel I didn't get the cards I needed. Rather unfortunate, but at the very least, I can go out in my own way. Raiden, I can't go out just yet, but Raiden, attack into the Masquerade. Rather finish you to a number monster.
Fair, fair.
I'll end my turn. Let's see what really ended the dinosaurs.
Well, I may as well do you the common courtesy of finishing off with the most powerful one of the most powerful monsters in my deck.
No.
So, I'm gonna be tributing away. Actually, first I'll use Salamander's effect to get rid of that last machine monster in my graveyard. Now my graveyard is pure of dinosaurs. Well, other than the spell cards, of course. Actually, no, there's also Scrap Chimera. Gotta get rid of you, too.
You really like getting rid of your non-dinosaurs, don't you?
Well, ordinarily, it'd be beneficial for me to do so. But right now, it's just a means of, might as well make the graveyard less tainted for the king.
No. Who's the king then?
Well, one of the most powerful monsters in my deck. By tributing 2 monsters, my Salamandra and my Frostosaurus, it'd be, I forget the words, but it's a lot kinder for me to finish you off with my most powerful monster I can summon at the time.
Common
So,
courtesy.
Common courtesy, yeah, that's the words. So I'm bringing up my mighty Dino King Rex.
Well, thank you for letting me see such a majestic monster.
Indeed, one of the most majestic dinosaurs there are. He's gonna finish you off.
That's a good game.
Good game indeed.
Right.
Oh.
That was a good duel.
Indeed it was. I can see, though, that your deck is very capable, it's just you didn't seem to be drawing all properly.
Yeah, a little odd. I mean, hopefully we can have a rematch sometime, and I can see the full power of your deck, and you can see the full power of mine.
Indeed. My, 104 is the... I wasn't expecting my 104 to not be able to negate monsters with that trap card.
Oh yeah, my Thunder Dragons give off this discharge, and it tends to not let other cards affect them.
Electrical impulse is like... It's similarly to electromagnetic pulse or machinery.
Yeah, it's basically just an EMP field.
You know, it's a true shame you didn't get to see the true king of my deck, the Tyranno Infinity.
Ooh. You know, I've heard about him.
Truly one of a kind monster this is. Don't know if there's any other in existence.
I think I read somewhere there's only like 50 of them in existence. It's insane that you have one.
Yep. One of my... Definitely the most powerful dinosaur I can ever conjure up in time.
Yeah. Well, whereabouts did you say that tea was? Like, could really do with some tea bags.
That would be Kain's dorm. I believe it'd be on the second floor. Because I definitely know it's not. Definitely know it's not on the third floor, because that's where I reside.
Okay. Well, cheers, mate. I'll see you sometime around.
Yep. Cheers. Just do be a little bit careful. He's quite the fanatic.
I'll try.